All right, should be working now. Let me know how it sounds. I'm just getting things set up, so just give me a minute, okay? I'm not even logged into the game yet. Stickle, Sup, Scotty, Matt, Daniel, Lionel, Antrax. What's up, boys? Good to see ya. All right, just logging into Steam now. I actually just finished recording a Your Shop episode, so yeah, it was really good actually. We had a good time. Good dude. All right, we're in game. Sweet. Oh dang, I don't even have this thing sized right. Had to switch some window sizes earlier, so just bear with me here. It's the most janky start to a stream ever. All right, that looked good. I think we're good there. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're gonna do that here. Jeremy Chang, what's up? Douglas, Lynn, Matthew, what's up, boys and girls? All right. See, normally I would do this like 20 minutes before stream to make sure everything's actually set up, but I'm just running behind, so this is my bad. Sorry, guys. It happens to the best of us, I guess. Okay, good. Sweet. And last thing. All right, we're good to go. All right, good to see you guys. Stickle, what's up? Sounds good. Stickle, just because of what you said, and I'd played previously with some friends, I actually downloaded Apex last night too. Yeah. All right, let's get rolling. So here's where we're at. We're level 25 and a half. Been crafting alloy rings like crazy. Just working on mastering, or working on making money, I should say. Been requesting some of these babies just for XP. Been grinding a bit of cash. I'll show you guys where upgrades are at in a sec. All right, so counters level 6 still, level 6 chests. These are all level 5 for my resource bins, level 6 for all these. And this one I got to level 6 last night. This guy's almost level 6, and then we just have one more that's level 5, and then everything's level 6 in the whole shop except for bins. So that's pretty sweet. Next shop expands not till level 30. I've been working on getting enchants for a bunch of different items, so we're going to do these now because then we're going to be getting way more XP for stuff, so not worrying about the gold as much but just grinding XP so we can level up quickly. So that's why I have almost 5 mil, because I was grinding XP earlier. so then we can be making more. We're gonna make sure that all these are full with just normal tier 1 so that we have a lot of customer flow. We'll do that right away. And then we'll get into crafting. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Sorted by value. That's fine. Okay. I just want everything to be the same so that I can see it clearly out in the tier 1 area, and we'll go from there. So those are fine. All right, so I need 3, 4, 10 more bows. We're just gonna craft them, it'll be fast. I don't want rare ones, but it doesn't really matter. I guess I'm just being picky. I guess we should do some caprice stuff too, just until we get our next reward. Cool. Let's destroy the green one we just got and blues. See if we've got enough to fill. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right, so those ones are done. Yeah, things are looking pretty good. I don't want that. So for caps, I need 1, 2, 3 more metal caps. We're just gonna get this clean so that my OCD feels better, and then we can get rolling. We'll do 5 just in case I get rares. And then for chests, we're gonna want leather ones, not this. I want normal boots too. Nice. Good stuff. Can you guys hear my baby in the background? She's so cute. Just talking random stuff. Random nonsense. All right. Full inventory. I have to sell through some of these. These have been selling terribly lately because these were a caprice item, so everyone is crafting them. So they've been selling really slow, unfortunately, but it's all good. Shin guards. Done. Done. Nice. Okay, so now we need 5 leather armors. How you guys doing today? Stickle, how you doing? Amori? You guys having a good day? Let's go. Epic armor. Yeah, nice. Cool. All right, so these are all done. It's good. And then for here, I think we're just doing these tier 1 spells, right? Craft a bunch of those. Look at this. So this guy has been doing so many of my furniture upgrades that I get 750 energy. So we're going to use that on just speeding up this kind of stuff. Like as soon as he gives us the energy for it, we'll just do it so that we don't max out. If we can do it fast enough. So good. Yeah, we already maxed. And then we want staves. Did this already max? Okay. We don't need 20. That's fine. Chopper. No. Common. Full inventory again. We might just need to sell through some random stuff. I guess this I only need 18 of them. Stickle, that's awesome, man. Congrats. It's exciting. New date. That's good, man. My wife had a, well, obviously still does, but my wife has a daughter as well. So it adds some complication to it, but it's beautiful, man. That's really cool. All right, I think we're ready to go, boys. Pretty much. I guess we could just be selling some of these. Good stuff. Rudo, what you want? Nice. Glad you're enjoying the gem guides. That's awesome. I've actually really been enjoying making those. It's been fun, just like looking through old screenshots and attempting to actually explain my crazy methods and stuff. It's been pretty sweet. All right, boys, these are done, 100% ready to go, and then everything else on these will be just XP items and random like items for sale, so we're good. Nice, some shards, that's good. Nice. I waited to open these for you guys. Sweet. Also, oh, come on. These need to sell. That's gonna be clogging up inventory like crazy. You needed 7, right? So I have 3 and 3 more, so 1 more. Okay, cool. Let's go to Caprice menu, and we can start crafting some of these. No successes, but that's fine. So swords. So swords, shields, so it's just gonna be stone and wood right now for Caprices, so that's fine. We'll craft one of these and then we can move over to recent. The guild for the event, they've been doing really good, man. 6.6 mil, so I think they're probably aiming for this at least. And then I've been doing it a little bit, so we're at 6,800, so it'd be really nice to get these gems, and these I don't really care about so much, but these gems anyway. If we can get to 10k on stream today, that would be really nice, and then just work on leveling up and stuff. That would be great. Okay, so I said shield. We'll go over to recent. Level already, let's go. All right, so that should be done. Yep. Yeah, the shards are always like the best part of it. Okay, so if we now have, oh, we're gonna do squire swords quick. Hopefully this is a big amount. 165, that's great. So we also need to find a leather item that we can be speeding up. Nice, that's good. All right, so cutlasses and then bookmarks for leather items. Is there anything we're mastering? No, so we'll just go here. Wait, these don't both need the same swords. Oh, okay, one's a dagger, one's a sword. Okay. I have, there we go, keep selling. I have 4 racks that people can choose from, one of each type. So these ones at the back are just tier 1 items. So I don't actually want to sell these because these are the least amount of experience that I'm going to be getting. So the point is just me leveling up fast. I don't care about gold. It's easy to make gold at this level. So these are just, the more that are available, the more, what? That's annoying. Hold up. The more items that are available, the faster customers are going to come in. So that's why I just have these unavailable and full of like normal tier 1 items. And then these up front are just the items that I actually want to be selling. So they're like my high XP items. And then I'll have as many of these like double enchanted items as I can just for like XP values. This is kind of annoying. So I'm going to need to be crafting both these for these two. So that's going to take extra stone. That's fine though. And then for bookmarks, also for herbs, I'm going to need this, but also I need to craft these. So I'm kind of all over the place with crafting right now. It's a bit annoying. For this new account, do you only have 1 bin out because of fast resource regen? Do you recommend having more out of... Oh, for guild buildings that aren't as high. No, at this point, this is all I would recommend is 80, because honestly, even for me right now, even if I had slower resource regen, like look at this, they're getting to max quickly enough that like this is fine for me. Come on. I actually just want to be locking these swords. And I'll lock the other pre-crafts too when they come up. I'll go to recent. So probably when we get our next shop expand, I might get 1 more of each bin. And then at the next shop expand, get one of each tier 2 resource. That'll probably be what it looks like. I'm not 100% sure at this point, but most likely that'll be how this works. Couple new subs already, thanks guys. Ken, Dunka, and Aggie Satir, thank you guys so much, appreciate that. Yeah, because at this point, all I really want is more energy so that I can be going as quickly as possible. Alright, so I want to lock this, and that, right? Because those are my 3 pre-crafts. These 3, yeah. And at this point too, I'm purposefully selling everything. Even if this small talk's not successful, I'm gonna sell that item anyway, just because I want to get items off the shelves. Like, just use them quickly. And get free XP out of it anyway, right? Like, the point isn't to get as much XP right now. Nice. The point is to be getting XP as quickly as possible. I'm just gonna get rid of these. These were like my main moneymaker for the last few days. Like I've just been focusing on them a lot. So here's an annoying thing. You guys are amazing. So here's an interesting thing. So when you go back to the guild menu, like the other screen, and then you come back, if there's customers that are like in your store but haven't chosen yet, these guys can choose items that are on the back. So it's a bit annoying because you don't want them to, but then you can like go through and just change, like just suggest. So suggest, let's say, like one of these items that's in the front instead. You know what I mean? It's a bit annoying. that it works that way, because they're not available for people to get to, but when you're in another screen, they can choose them. All right, I want... There we go. What's up, Gabriel? Good to see you. I didn't stream yesterday. Yesterday was Monday. No, I didn't stream yesterday, no. Last time I streamed was on Friday. Guess I should start a new upgrade. This is my last level 6 and then we're done. It's awesome. Gabriel, are you the same one who is on the list for your shop episode? I was going through all that stuff today, just curious. Yeah, Nicholas, I think so too, man. I totally agree. We talked about that lots last stream about if you relist an item, do you keep your place in the queue or do you go to the back? And I think the same thing, because even those mushrooms that I was doing last time, like they were 9 hours into a relist, but it was 6 days and 9 hours if you keep your place in the queue. And so they sold, and then I put a bunch more into the market and left them there for 2 days and none of them sold. So it doesn't make sense that one would sell in 9 hours and then none would sell for 2 days. So I think they sold in 6 days, 9 hours, not only 9 hours. So I think that's the way that it works, even though a dev told me otherwise, but I'm quite certain that that's the way that it works. I agree. I want one more bow. There we go. Perfect. Danny says that he's been playing nonstop. He's level 38 and he doesn't have all of his stuff even to level 5 yet. Yeah, I know. The reason that I have everything to that level is just because my guildmates have been hooking me up and just paying for upgrades and stuff. So generally people are not going to be anywhere close to that, but it's just because I've got some unselfish guildmates who are hooking me up with stuff. So I know that generally it does not look this way. I'm just, for whatever reason, being hooked up. Oh no, the king. Shoot. Didn't even think about it. That's all good. At this point, it doesn't really matter that much anyway. Yeah, Douglas, you guys are amazing. How much favor do you need to claim the final prize? Originally it was 800k, it got half to 400k. 400k is what you need to claim the final prize. Come on, really? Wait, I'm not even doing the caprices that I said I was going to do, am I? Okay, I still got 2 of them going. Yeah, is it? That's the thing too, yeah. Because that took up a market slot for a long time. Like 6 days, a market slot sat there, taken up. So I wasn't able to do anything else with it. But I made gems for free, essentially. Like it doesn't cost much. So yeah, that's the thing. Is it worth it or is it not? I don't really know, but yeah. Jackson Kennedy, thanks man. Appreciate it. I don't think I'm going to do like a stream highlight video every week just because it's so much time, and we streamed twice last week, so it was like 7 hours of gameplay or something. So I think that's just too much to like edit for every single week. But I think I will still make like summary videos just so people can like catch up and see what we ended up doing last week. Oh yeah, I need a helm, leather, and 2 boots as well. So we'll do that next. Yeah, let's just do this first. Wrong place. Oh, never mind. I can just take from there. Nice. So helm, leather chest, and 2 of the cheap boots, and we're good. Once we get through some more of these enchanted items too, oh, I don't even have any more of these, then we'll buy some more from market and I'll show you guys what I do there. It costs a lot more money than it should, but it's fine. That not even work? One. No, stop. There we go. That's not even what I wanted. There we go. Okay. All right, we got max leather. I got my fancy cup of coffee today as well. So good. All right, so where are we looking for inventory? Value, there we go. So we got rings, amulets. We'll enchant these ones as well. Ally loops, I guess we can sell if they're that rare. That's pretty much it. So we want to get some more guns and... Hold on. Create request. Because if you just buy these normally, they're like really expensive. Like if you just go tier 4 normal... See, these are like the ones that are the best XP value, but they're like 50k. Guns are good XP, and then what was the other one? I don't remember. There was something else that we had a bunch of. Oh, it was the wands, these. How is my inventory full? Oh, because I canceled this. So annoying. Okay, hold up. This is so messy right now. I don't even have alloy loops to sell. Why is this so choppy? Yeah, because these are the ones with like the highest XP value for tier 4, so that's why I've been buying them. And then if we go to enchants, and we're just going to go normals, we just buy like the cheapest ones because it doesn't really matter. So we'll just buy like 50 of these type thing, and then that'll be like our main XP. I know it costs a lot, but I don't really care. I just want to level up quickly. That wasn't even 50 of them, was it? There we go, 50. $13, $14, $20, and we'll buy 50 of these as well, and then we'll just have enough to enchant whatever we buy. Oh, okay, cool, nice. Good to know, Gabriel. I know there's a lot of people in your shop like on the list waiting. So a lot of these items that I've just crafted, or I am crafting actively, like these will probably sell decently. So yeah, I've been trying to catch up with like your shop stuff today, just messaging people back and stuff, because there's like a huge list of people that are backed up to still record stuff with me, so tried to catch up on that sort of stuff today. What do I think of the new event? It's a good question. We were so psyched for the new event, honestly, because there's never really been like a guild crafting event. Like basically what we had said from the beginning was like it would be really nice if, let's say, like, you know how you have like bounties and stuff like that, but they're always individual. These are always individual events. So it'd be so nice if there was like a guild bounty where you had to, like, as a guild, craft like hundreds of a certain item to give you like a huge amount or like a huge boost to stuff, right? Like that was our thought. Like how cool would it be if this was a thing? And then they came up with this event and we were like, sweet, this is awesome, because this is essentially what we wanted to see from the start. So we're really happy with it. I know there was like a lot of people who weren't super thrilled with like them changing the requirements for it and stuff, because we had pushed so hard for the first days to get it done, because we finished the whole event in less than 2 days, right? Like we were the first guild to do it. So like I get some people's frustration with it, but only 80 guilds out of the entire game were on pace to finish it, so there's a lot of people that were missing out on it. Come on. So like I get the frustration with it. I think it's a really cool event. I love the idea of it. I love the fact that we actually get to like work together as a team to complete stuff. Um, I think the way that they even organized the event is really cool as well. Like I don't have anything against it at all. I think they did a really good job. Obviously I haven't played it a whole lot on this account, so I can't really speak to it as a lower level, but I think it's cool because like the higher level blueprints that you have, the easier it is for you to do well in the event. And I think that's the way that it should be, is that there's a natural progression to doing well at the event, where if you're a higher level, you have more blueprints, you have a higher tier, you have more resources, you're in a better guild, then it's easier for you to get favor faster. Which I think is the way that it should be in any event, is that the farther you are in a game, the easier it is for you to complete things and earn rewards and stuff. So I think they did it intelligently. I think the big frustration is that the biggest reward was only completable by a certain number of people, but also the fastest favor was from tier 1s. Like if you just craft tier 1s as quickly as you can, then that's going to be your fastest, which I get is not ideal in any sense. So I'm wondering if they're going to switch that up for next event, and if it's going to be different than just whoever spam clicks the most tier 1 items is the person who's getting ahead in the event the most. You know what I mean? Because that's obviously kind of sucks. So I'll be interested to see what changes next time, if anything. Why is this happening? I didn't sell any scrolls, but they keep moving over here. I don't really know what's going on, but... Yeah, tier 1 items is by far the most efficient way. Because think about, look at this. So if you go to Caprices and you go down to tier 1s, see how this is only 1 stone? And it only takes like 4 seconds to craft or something. And then when you have these items and you destroy that item, yeah, everything's on low delay, major. So if you destroy this item, you get all this stone back. So essentially it's just free favor. It just depends on how quickly that you can click. So this is by far the fastest way because they finish in 4 seconds. You get 5 favor out of each one. If you multi-craft, you get 10 plus rarity and all that. So if you just spam tier 1s, I think it's still the fastest way to get favor in the event. So obviously that's not ideal because the people who are gonna like be top of the leaderboards have sat there for days and just spam clicked. You know what I mean? Like that's not ideal. Yeah, guys, I totally agree. Like Douglas, yeah, I think a week is too long. Like especially if they do this event once a month, basically a quarter of the time we're gonna have King's Caprice on. So that's like a huge percentage of in-game time that's just devoted to this one event that you don't really do much else if you're really pushing for rewards. So like a week at a time just seems like a really large amount of time for that. You know what I mean? Like I think it's a little much. All right, so we got another one. We've got 3 spellcasters. We've got 2 rogues, and we've got 2. Oops. 2 warriors. So I think we'll go 1 more rogue. I don't think. Oh, we can do that, but we can't do that yet. Okay. We'll do that. Great. Perfect. Oh. Okay. Do that. Get him. Yeah, I did Rutex. I read that comment. I think it is. What's up, Ark? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I think it is totally viable, but dude, that is a heck of a lot of effort. Like for you to switch out bins for every single rotation, like half an hour at a time or even an hour at a time, that's like a huge commitment and like optimization just to get ahead a little bit. Like I understand it, dude, but wow, that seems like a huge commitment. Yeah, so the beta was a little bit different. So the original reward was 25 million instead. So we thought, oh man, like this is really difficult. And then they changed it to 20 million only, like right before the event. And then they actually had it originally so that the lower level your guild was and the less players that were in your guild, the event was easier to complete, but the rewards were less. So if you only had like, I don't know what the numbers were, but you had less players in your guild, you didn't need as much favor to complete the entire event. But then during, like when the event actually launched publicly, they changed that. So we didn't actually know that that was going to change until later on. So that was really interesting as well because the impression that we had from the event originally was different than what it actually came out to be. So yeah, it's definitely interesting. Yeah, because if there's a Lost City of Gold and a Tower of Titans and this every month, there's like, that's what, 11 or 12 days out of the month that we have big events on. That's like a third of the time that there's just a huge event on. It just seems like a lot. I don't think at this point it's super important, Danny, to balance heroes. Like I'm just choosing one of each at this point. It doesn't really matter. But like when I get to level 46 and I can choose different heroes, then I'll probably reroll all of my heroes at the same time. Or maybe spread out a little bit so that they can power level each other before I reset the other ones. But no, I don't think it really matters at this point. Right now, my heroes are just there to get me some components and exist, but they're not super important at the moment. I'm just trying to make sure that these three components that I need for all of my crafts are like still have some so that when I go to these four it's not as choppy, and because none of these are close to max, I'm just trying to get these up so that the next round of these is a little bit smoother. I think I'm going to try to sell. See, here's another really frustrating thing with this event. So because I'm a lower level player, all of these ones that I'm crafting right now, like these lower level things, people are buying for fodder normally. So let's say this would normally sell for 18,000, but now it's only 7,000. This would normally sell for 35K and now it's like nothing. So actually me starting this account now and playing the way that I am is actually like a lot slower than it should be, which is wild because I should be making way more money than I am, but I'm not because people are crafting so many low level things for favor that it's just no longer as fast as it was before. All right, so I still have these two, which is good. That. Cool. What's up, Dana? Good to see you too, buddy. Always good. Even if your greeting is like that. Come on. How many guilds do you think should be able to finish an endgame event, or do you think endgame should be outside of event content? Um, I think scaled rewards for the level of your guild is smart. Like if it was similar to Tower of Titans, where under a certain level or under a certain like town hall number, that your guild requirement for getting max rewards was lower, but your rewards were less, I think that would be better because then any guilds who are actually at like max number of players in the guild, like 20, they would be the only ones with like a really hard max number that they have to reach, which I think is more enjoyable because it still challenges top guilds, but gives like a more feasible target to hit for lower guilds. So I think there's just a lot more intelligent way to structure how the guild or how the event actually functions. Um, And I think there's a lot of other ways that you could do it too. Like if there was, let's say, an aesthetic reward for like the top 10 guilds or something, and the top guild got like something really cool, either to put in their shop or put on their heroes, or like they would have like a title next to their name for the next month until the next event. Like something cool to incentivize us to push hard during events would actually be awesome. Like I know that there's nothing like that right now, but that would help so much to actually give us reason to push hard in events. Like I don't think every single guild needs to finish it necessarily, but there needs to be a motivation for people to push whether they're in a top guild or not. Because I'm telling you, man, if there was like a top prize, like even extra ascension shards or extra tokens or something, like if you finish, like for every million that you do, you get an extra one or something. I'm telling you that we would push for an entire month to be like top guild to get the title or to get something. But right now, it's basically like we're going to do the minimum amount possible just to stay number one, and that's it, because there's nothing else to push for. So I don't care if lower guilds all get to like complete the event so that they feel good and have more engagement in the game and stuff. Like that's obviously good for morale and for players to enjoy the game. I'm not saying no to that. I'm saying that everyone needs a reason to continue pushing, or else it's kind of lame, and there's nothing in the end game for us to really push hard for, you know? And that's why we were so psyched when this event first came out, is because like this is actually something that we as an entire guild of 20 guys have to push hard for, or else we're not going to finish. You know what I mean? And sure, we finished it quickly, but we wanted to be number one. We pushed hard, we spent gems, like we went crazy. A lot of the guys went crazy on the event for 2 days so that we could be number one in the world. A trophy cabinet. See, would that be sick? Like if you could go to the guild and look at trophies, and there would be like number one guild, like champion trophy for this event for this month. We did it. You know what I mean? Like how sick would that be? And you could click on the trophy and see details for it and like top players and numbers and that sort of thing. Like that would be crazy. Thanks, Scotty Merrick. I appreciate it, man. $5. Yes, Rob. Give this idea to Kaboom. I want Guild Pride rewards. Dude, that would be, yeah, dude. I'd be so down with that. Thanks for the fiver, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, that would be really cool if they put that in the game. Like something, even if it's just cosmetic, to say, like, yeah, we're number one. That would be so cool. Kaboom. We've brought it up to them before and said, like, you got to do something different, and we've been talking about it in their chat. So yeah, definitely has been in conversation for sure. I'm actually going to run out of certain components right now. I'm pretty much out of pine cones. I wonder if I can request them, if they'll actually fill. We're going to try. See how long it takes, if anything. If not, we'll just have to switch up what we're actually doing. Yeah, for sure. So that's the other thing, Stickle. I totally agree. So basically, what the thought is like, there's like a main prize that you would get. Like for example, so this would be like the main prize, top prize, you get 100. But then it would go beyond that for any guilds who want to keep pushing. Like 12.5 mil, you get another 10. 50 mil, you get another 10. Or like you get Ascension Shards or something like for each 2.5 million beyond this number, then you would get extra rewards for it. You know what I mean? Like just giving people reason to continue pushing, especially for top guilds who are going to crush the event in 2 days or whatever. All right, so we're going to have to switch out shields, I think, unless... Oh, well, if those start to fill, then that's fine. I got 8 cones. I guess this only having like certain items back here doesn't really work because I'm switching back and forth from market screen so much, and it's suggesting items that I don't want, and I'm not checking each one, so it's all good though, whatever. There we go, there's some more. I have 3 quests going out for cones too, so 3 minutes to go, which will be more than enough. But we're probably going to switch from shields anyway in 2 minutes so that we can keep going on event, because we want to get to 10k so I can claim the next one, which we're at 8.48, so after that we might just craft whatever we want. Well, that's the thing too, like think about Dana. He has every blueprint in the game. Right? So him getting antiques in the shop is really just for like previous cosmetic items or something else, different rewards. So for him, there's not even that much incentive for him to push to get those sorts of things because it doesn't really change anything major for him, you know what I mean? Whereas for me, being free to play, I don't have any of the rewards. So when I go into like these antiques, there's a new thing every single day for me. You know what I mean? And there's lots that I would love to have, whether it be best in slot tier 9 items or whatever that is. All right, that should be the last of them. There we go. Sweet. Those shields sold too. Somebody's being nice to me. See what else we can get rid of. I want to go recent. There we go. See, this is what I mean. When I go to the other screen, this bow comes up, but I don't actually want to sell the bow. I'd much rather sell an XP item. But I've just been trying to go so quickly that I'm missing switching that over. So that's my fault. I've just been trying to play too fast. Because I should be suggesting high XP value items every time that I can. Yeah, Jeremy, your antiques stack and they'll be available next time. So even like on my other account, like my main, I'll be saving my antique shards for the next event if nothing that I really want comes up right away. So yeah, you can just save them. Nice. Oh, market tier 5, boys. Let's go. We're gonna run out of money if we start buying tier 5s for XP though. I guess I could request like some high... Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna request from guild some like high XP value tier 5s. Can somebody tell me what the highest XP value tier 5 item is? If somebody has a sec to look that up for me. Nice, Scotty. Congrats, man. 2 million? That's... Dude, I'm only at like 700k. Or no, I'm at like 900k now on my main. That's awesome. What would be an antique that you really want? On my main, I just want like best in slot tier 9 items because those are going to be the ones that I actually want to craft. That I'm going to be able to make a good amount of gems with or something, you know? I don't really care about anything else. It's just... So I guess I can't really search it now, but anything that's tier 9 that people are going to be paying a lot for. But the issue with that is that the tier 9 items that are best in slot are normally the more recent ones, but the only things that come up in antique shop are things that are 6 months old or longer than that. So a lot of the items that came out 6 months ago aren't the best in slot anymore, so you're not able to find them as often. But if I found a certain one that was really good, then I definitely do that. We're gonna just do this for gems so that nobody buys them, and then finish these. Is there any place you can find the best in slot items? If you look in the equipping heroes guide, I go through how to look up best in slot for your heroes and like heroes in general. So that will probably be your best bet to help you understand how to figure that out. Basically, you can, like I can show you how to do it here, but it's just not as good because I can't look at tier 9 items. I can only look at tier 5 now. So it doesn't really help, but I can show you basically what to look for. All right. Man, normally these would sell for 10 times. This is so sad. Like, I don't really care. It's not a huge deal, but still annoying. Blunderbuss, that's what we're looking for. All right, so we're gonna cancel this, create guild request. We're gonna go value. We're gonna go all the way to the end of tier 5, and we're looking for the gun. There we go, 25, normal, and please, let's go. All right, so basically when you go into hero, let's unequip this. So there's 4 different weapon types that you can choose from here. So obviously they're gonna show up in inventory, and then when you go to market, all of the available ones are gonna show up. So when you search, you can search for ones with no enchants on them and just normal. And if you just press apply from there, all of the available items that you can equip will come up. And their base stats shows up too. So 124, 84, 88, 96 and 3 health, 76 and defense. So you can kind of equip your hero for what you want. So this would be a really good one because it has attack and defense. So that might be a really good in-slot item because it's a barbarian and you want some more defense on him. If you want some beef, this has better health and some more attack. If you only want attack, this is going to be your best. So you can just look in your heroes, do that, and then check what your best in-slot item is. That's probably the easiest way to do it anyway. What's max wood? Wow, I mastered that wood item. And bows are now the caprice item, so we'll focus there. Sweet. Isn't halberd worth more? Yeah, but somebody said that that's the best XP item, so we're going to stick with XP. If it gets filled. Star Rod is next. Yeah, I think generally for XP value, the wands and guns and things like that, like the ones that are not free to play items are generally the best in terms of XP value. generally speaking. No, it's not based off money. Certain items just have certain XP values, so people will sell it and then, yeah, let's go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful. All right, let's go back to recent. See if we can sell off some of these. So we can check XP value. So the highest value tier 4 was 21,000 as far as I know. So like these ones were 21,000. So let's see if I can suggest a gun here with one of these and whenever I can and see what it was. It was 21,000 for the other one because I checked it earlier today. Nope. Nope. So we can unbookmark this one because it's mastered now. Okay, here we go. So we have one, 225. All right, so what was that, 31,000? Yeah, 31,000 compared to 22,000, so pretty huge jump there. So yeah, that's merchant XP plus enchants give bonus XP as well. All right, I just got to go to the washroom real quick, so I will be right back. All right, we're back. Let's do this. Yeah, I've been enchanting all the tier 4s, tier 5s that are like high value just so that I get extra XP. Like I've spent $1.5 million since we started on stream. But I just want to make as much XP as possible, so because these I'll only get 8,500 out of, so essentially I'm losing like 7k each, but I don't really care that much. We're gonna buy 50 of these and then 50 of the other ones. I can make like $1 million an hour just by making alloy rings and not even rushing them, like just basically AFK doing it. So I mean, at this level gold is not an issue, it's just speed really, so I don't mind doing this at all. That's why I'm not surcharging anything either. Like eventually obviously I'm going to need to be surcharging things and not just wasting as much money as I am, but all right, looks good. Oh, I should probably be sending people out too. So, what do we want to do? Kind of want to be leveling up this one. Hopefully they don't die, we'll see. That's fine. I got a third quest slot too, so that's nice because with the two it seems so slow. Let's check and see how much favor we have because I want to get to 10k, 8.7. So just the bows right now. Not what I wanted. There's Excel files for everything, Danny. Like seriously, people have spent so much time like recording everything in this game and making sure that you can find like the optimal things for everything. Like it's amazing. So you can find it just even if you just type in main Discord and ask people, they'll just like within seconds, for real, within seconds, somebody will link you the file that you need for it. Or even if you can't find it, just message me in Discord, and then when I'm done streaming, I'll just send it to you. Either way. Oh no, I bought all elements and no spirits. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Oops. My bad. That's really annoying. Tarek, what's up, man? Good question. How am I in such a good guild at such a low level? Because, well, that's a horrible way to say it. Should I quote Anchorman? Because people know me? That's a terrible response, but it's true. No, people just invited me into like a really good guild, just to hook me up and make streaming more enjoyable. So yeah, most people are not going to have this opportunity, but it's just because people are amazing and they let me into their guild at a low level. People know me. I have many leather-bound books. Yeah, Mobius, you get extra XP value for all the enchants that you put on stuff, so that's why I'm enchanting a lot of this kind of stuff and then selling it. It's just so that I get XP faster because we're trying to rush level 30 so that I can get my next shop expand, so that's why. Like for this, I'm going to suggest this, then use the energy, craft more, small talk, sell normal, then I have more energy to speed up. Like basically this is all just how fast can I play. Yeah, I obviously gameplay would look a lot different if I was in a normal guild, like at my level, but high level guilds, so there's not really as many things slowing me down, I guess. So that's why, like on my other account right now, I'm just grinding XP, and all I'm doing is selling double enchanted tier 9s as quickly as possible because I'm trying to get to level 80 before I get royal merchant, so I'm just like going crazy for XP. I got 3.4 billion net worth on my main yesterday. 3.4 billion in one day. crazy. I was basically selling like every moment that I possibly could. Kyrico, what's up, man? Yeah, a bit earlier than usual. Yeah, I'd rather people be not super bored on stream and me just like show playing through the game again and having fun with community rather than like forcing myself into playing really slowly and being in lower level guilds and stuff. It's just more enjoyable for everyone, I think. Even though it might not be like a true representation of gameplay. I don't know. It's more enjoyable, so whatever. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do, like once we get the 1000 favor, like what we want to do for like mastering and stuff, because like this is what I have bookmarked. I don't need to have that bookmarked anymore, but like we've just been working on like mastering some items and stuff, but like we could work on mastering all tier 2s or just choose like 4 lines and stick with them and start crafting tier 5s. Like I don't really know what we want to actually do. But that's what straw poll is for. Making you guys decide. I actually love making straw polls. It's so good. All right. Danny's trying to hit 40 by end of stream. I'm trying to hit 30 as soon as possible. I thought I was going to take all stream, but this is cruising by. It's crazy. So we'll see what we end up doing on stream today. Nice, man. Guild made it to 19. Sweet. All right, let me make a straw poll real quick. Just want to see what you guys prefer. All right, Jeremy, thanks for hanging out, man. Talk to you later. We will have a good stream for sure. Oh, thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate it, man. Another $5. Thank you so much, dude. Have a great night or day, whichever it is. All right, guys, fill out straw poll. I just want to know what you guys think we should do next for crafting and stuff. Thank you, dude. That's amazing. What's up, Darwin? Good to see you, man. Doing good. Doing good, man. Just hanging out, grinding. Aiming for level 30 so we can get our next shop expand, and otherwise, not too much, man. Oh, I'm running out of components right now too. See, that's another issue that we're gonna run into is if we do just focus on 4 lines, that we're gonna be running out of components as well. So I don't know what that's gonna look like. We'll see. Does tier level of enchantments matter, or the higher the tier, the higher the XP increase per cell? So they actually recently just changed that in game. So it used to be different than it is right now. So basically, it used to just be that you would get a certain XP value based on the enchantment itself, and it didn't matter even what item it was put on. So essentially, you could put a tier 9 enchant on like a tier 5 item and sell it and get tier 9 enchant XP out of it, which is ridiculous, but that's just the way that it worked. So they recently changed it so that the XP value that you get out of an item is capped based on, sorry, this is weird, is based on the item. So an item's XP will only double with a enchantment. It can't go higher than that. So that's recently changed. So now basically an item can only triple in XP value from what its base is, as far as I know, but there's also like a base XP value for enchantment, so it totally depends on like what you're putting the enchant on, and it's not just based on gold value, because if you think about it, if you go, let's say, to tier 4 items, we'll just go tier 4 items normal with nothing on them. So some of these gold value is going to be like 13.5, 7,600. Actually, I wanted to check tier 5s, but it's not letting me for some reason. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So some of these values are like 19,000, 15,000. So I don't know what all is like the highest, but I know that the blunderbuss is the highest XP, but that is based on base value for this one. Usually wands are really high XP as well, but let's see, wand value 18.5. So usually it is corresponding to the gold value, but I don't think that's exclusively what it's based on, so I'm not too sure. Wand is 1500 less XP. Oh, I didn't see what that just unlocked. Oops, I clicked too fast. So we got furniture stuff. Shoot. I didn't actually see. Did anyone else see what that just unlocked? Because I didn't see it. Shoot. Oh, okay, new champion. One more level, restock. I like buying my own items. New champion, okay, so it must have been Donovan. Hero slot. Oh, it was another hero slot. 500k, dang. We'll go knight. So now we have 3 of each. Yeah. No, 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 no. Not what I wanted, oops. That's so funny. No, thank you. Okay, cool. Let's check straw poll. Pick 4 lines and focus on them. If anyone else wants to jump in that straw poll, go for it, because it's 1 vote difference right now. 1 vote. It might actually be a mix of both in the end, though, just because we're going to run out of components, but we'll see how that goes. I guess I could just request wings too, but 4,500 a piece is a lot. Shoot. See, that's the thing too. We could actually just go over here and Yeah, we could just do this. That'll work. Can I comment on what I would choose in the poll? Yeah, I don't really know, dude, honestly. What, 10-minute timer? Okay, that's not ideal. That's gonna take a lot. 219 energy. Does that have to discount that to get that much? Oh, yeah, that might be a little ambitious. Yeah, I don't really know what the best option would be for this right now. I think if I was playing my own account and it wasn't on stream and just naturally, that I would just master tier 2s because it's a natural progression in the game, right? Like I could go through here and just unlock all the tier 2s and just make sure that they're all mastered. And by doing that, I'm obviously, I don't even have this yet. See what I mean? Like some of these tier 2s aren't even unlocked to the point that I don't even have spears unlocked yet. You know, so the natural progression of the game is for a purpose so that you're slowly doing that. And by doing that, then I have time to quest and get my components up so that some of these higher level blueprints, I have the components for them. You know what I mean? Like naturally, it makes sense that I'm playing the game as it's intended so that it's easier and smoother. But that's obviously not how we are deciding to play this. So I mean, I'm doing this for your entertainment, so we'll play it by ear. But if we get really caught up, then we might have to go back to tier 1s or something, or tier 2s and master them as we go because we're out of components. So we'll see. I'm not too sure. So that's the thing too. If we look at event, we've got to be close because we're crafting all those bows. 9,200. So we want to get that too. So maybe we'll just stay focused on Caprice till we get that and then make a call depending on what our components are at. How come I have so many of these hunting spears? Because I didn't buy them. I just have a ton of them. So weird. Do you have interest on the game design side of things? Like I don't have much input in terms of like the game design itself or anything like that, if that's what you're asking, no. Um, I mean I find that kind of stuff interesting, but I don't really have a say into it at all. Yeah, that's another thing. So the rarity of item that you're selling does affect the XP value as well. So that does increase it for sure. Wow, we're still tied up with this straw poll. So I think we'll kind of just play it by ear, I guess. We'll get our 10K for the event done, claim our reward, and go from there. All right, Tarek. No worries, man. Go to bed. Malayan, I'll have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well. Sleep well. These guys are troopers, man. All the way from India. I love it. All right, so for XP items, what do we got? Still got lots of these left. Getting low on rings. Cool. Full inventory. Holy, we got a lot of these. They're not selling at all. It's Brutal, because these normally are like 17.5k, no joke, like all of the time. And they're just this low because of the event. Like normally we'd be making hundreds of thousands more than we're making right now, and it's just brutal right now because of the event, which is unfortunate, but nothing we can do about it. All good. Have a cat, good night, man. Have a good sleep. Alright, let's look at caprices. This should be switching over pretty soon here. Oh, it just switched. Oh, and we don't even have, look at this. It says spears, but we don't even have spears unlocked yet because, hold on. Spears, sturdy canes we need. So we'll switch over to sturdy canes. Yeah. So we'll get that thing unlocked now. Early game can be so funny sometimes. Like just such random stuff that you have to do. Yeah, straw poll ended up tied, so I guess it's my decision. I'm kind of sad that I'm not grinding my other account right now just because the last days I've been like exclusively playing it for XP, trying to get to level 80 as quickly as possible. So it's so weird like not doing that, but it's all good. This is fun. Alright, so I unlocked Oak Staff, but this one, oh, I need 10 more. Do I have any problems with in-game chat? No. We don't really chat in-game at all, dude. Like for our guild, it's almost exclusively Discord. We very rarely chat in guild, and like in terms of world chat, I'm pretty much never on there. I just don't have the time or desire to be on world chat, so don't really know if there's been issues there. Yeah, it would be so nice for gold right now if the event was not on and we could actually be making good money from it, because this feels so slow, like in terms of making money. Like that was 70k and it should have been like 500k, not even joking. Like if normally those would be 17k each and they were like 5k or something. Brutal. Whatever, at least I saved up like 5 mil before stream, because that would be a huge bottleneck for us right now too. How many more? Oh, I just need one more. Cool. I just need 30 energy. Come on. Are you serious? There we go. That's what we need. Because these are caprice items, so we're going to stick with that for a while. That's the thing that's annoying sometimes, is like if you go into caprices, see how they're all wood items? So you can't really, there's only one choice for resources for it, so it's a bit annoying, but whatever, not a huge deal. That's true. Gabriel, that's funny. When I started this account, we had multi-craft on, so we were just like, oh, it was so fast actually, like ridiculous fast, because we were just multi-crafting and mastering stuff so fast. Didn't need like any components. Like it was madness. So yeah, you're right. It's probably good that I'm getting a taste of the other side of it, where there's an event that's not directly benefiting me. Holy, Bloodvine's 300k, that's crazy. Yeah, because that's the thing too. If you can craft items that are necessary for high level blueprints during this event, you can make a killing. Like it's ridiculous. It's so fast. But just at my level, I don't have too many of those unless I only craft like alloy loops and stuff like that, you know? So I don't want to just sit there and only do that. What emulator am I using? I'm playing on Steam. I stream through OBS, like Streamlabs OBS. So that's like my streaming software, but I just play on Steam. I have 2 different Steam accounts, like I log out of one and into the other. For the record, no multiple accounts are not allowed, but I have special permission for the purpose of creating content, so that's why I'm able to do this. But usually that's not allowed. I'm wondering if when we get our next shop expand, I kind of want to put one more chest out too, just because inventory space can be a huge issue for us. Like it probably is just because I have all these tier 1s out, and I have like a stockpile of like high XP items that I'm working with as well. So that's probably clogging us up quite a bit, but it'd just be nice if I could switch that up. This is lagging a bit. I don't know why. Shoot, I think we're frozen. There we go. We only have one more. What's up? Did she wake up? Nice. For your mom? Man, I don't know why this is lagging. It shouldn't be my computer. I just got a new PC like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Gabriel, do it. Close shop's the best. $38K. I should really be surcharging those, but it's fine. Too slow. I really want to get this 10K. Like for the event score. Also, I guess another thing that I could be doing, if I go to recent, see these? Like, they're not getting me much gold, and I can just, oh, I'm gonna wait until I have more wood. Or, I've spent some wood, but basically you can just trash them. I don't really want them out anyways. They're wasting customers on low level stuff, and I can get free resources out of it, so. Alex, I don't even know how to say your last name. Muniz? Anyway, good to see you, man. How are things going on the new account? Doing good, man. Doing good. Yeah, just rushing level 30, trying to only sell or primarily sell stuff with enchants so that I'm getting more XP. Crafting is a little awkward right now, both because of the event and because we've been running out of components a little bit, so it feels a little bit choppy right now, but it's all good. We're enjoying. It's fun. what I was saying is, so you can trash that, get 20 extra wood for free, and I'd rather not have those items in inventory anyways. Nice. I'm so used to just being able to one-click that, like basically discount one item and be able to just scroll to the end of your crafts and just speed it up because I have enough energy, because I always focus on high energy count, but I'm not able to do that right now, so it's a bit annoying, but it's all good. It's such a habit just to click that see small talk discount, and then I assume that I'm going to have the 130 energy, which I don't, but I'm just used to that being the case. So funny. Man, I don't know why my computer's being so slow right now. This is so weird. Like the stream seems to be fine and like everything's working, but nice. Yeah, that's, oh, a level 1 and a level 4. That's not gonna work. If we go here, come on. I think, yeah, I have some drinks. We'll try that, see if it works. Hopefully. My PC? Like I turn it off every night and just let it sit and just turn it on when I'm like ready to go again, but it hasn't been off since this morning. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but that's the thing, I'm brand new to PC, so I don't really know how to check like what's working in the background and what's not. Like if there's just things that are happening that I'm not aware of that are slowing things down, and I don't even like know how to check that kind of stuff. Which I probably should be much more aware of what's going on, but I'm not. Yeah, like everything else is super smooth. My PC doesn't seem choppy. It's just like in-game stuff that's slow. Like I just clicked on that and it's slow to load, so I don't know. My game's not full screen, it's windowed. Like I have Streamlabs, Twitch, so I can see Twitch chat. I can see my notifications. I've got YouTube open, I've got Streamlabs open, I've got my game open. Yeah, so there's like 5 windows that I got going on. Oh, Killer King, I'm sorry, man. I missed your chat over there. Yeah, the game's on Steam now, so that's what I'm playing on. Sorry, man. It's definitely not habit for me yet to be checking both chats, so that's my fault, but working on it. We gotta be getting close now to level 30 with all these enchanted items coming up. Nice. I feel like we're being really inefficient with our stuff because everything's sitting at like max over here, but I guess I could craft some of these. Open task manager. Says 46% is being taken up. Shop Titans being the biggest, the most at 15. 35, 34. It's not too bad. Right, so hunting spear is my main wood, leather, herb. Oh, does that mean we reached our 10K? Probably. Yeah, because they didn't hit anything, so that means we probably hit our 10K. And because the event's over tomorrow and after stream I'm not gonna be playing this, I'm not gonna push for that because like I don't care, it's 3. These like that's double what I've done already, so we're not gonna hit that. So I'm not gonna worry about Caprice stuff anymore. So let's just figure out what we want. Let's just bookmark everything that we don't have mastered and then we can decide from there. PB and J's. First of all, beautiful name, love it, and thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. All right, those are bookmarked. I'm just gonna bookmark everything that we don't have mastered that's unlocked right now, and then we can kind of make a call for what we want to do. Because I wouldn't mind just speed mastering everything. Oops. But then again, just choosing 4 lines and only crafting them to be crafting higher quality stuff is better, but then I'm going to run out of components too, so I don't really know what the best call is, to be honest. Because just sitting here and mastering tier 2s is not that fun. I don't know, we'll see. Also, pretty soon I should probably buy some more like high XP items, like tier 4s and stuff. All right, so I have affiliate on Twitch, Danny, but I'm not going to activate it. Because as soon as I do that, I'm not allowed to stream simultaneously to Twitch and YouTube, which sucks. And YouTube is my main audience by a long shot, so it doesn't make any sense for me to do it, which is unfortunate because I would love to have that as like a second just ability for people to like do Twitch Prime or whatever, but it's all good. I'm not too worried about it. All good, because people can still donate if they want through like PayPal, through Streamlabs, or even through like YouTube chats and stuff. So it's all good. If people want to support the channel in other ways, then there's options for it. And if not, it's all good. Not too worried. Oh yeah, let's go. Level 30. Location, craft slot, trade slot, expansion, and worker. Wow, that's crazy. All right. So we're going to be looking into, I already bought the crafting slot with gems by accident because I was spam clicking and I accidentally clicked it. So that's not a big deal. So we got trade slot, expansion, and worker. Nice. So let's do worker first. That's this dude. A million? but needed to craft tier 6 items, so we'll do it. That's fine. Worker. Good job, Theo. Proud of you, bud. Alright. So as worker, it's market slot. 250k. Cool. Oh, it's so nice having more of these slots open. I don't have a whole lot of stuff to sell though. I'm not too worried about that. And then, okay, we need to decide where our expand is going to go. So we're either going to do a plus sign, or we can do a T, or we can expand normally, like just do like 1, 2, or we can do upside down T. I don't really know. We're going to do a straw poll, see what you guys want to do, and then we'll do another shop expand. So just make sure I have enough gold for it. A million gold. Oh, barely. We're going to run out of money here too. All right, cool. Let's do a straw poll and you guys can decide what you want. All right, shop layout. So we got a T, so up and down, and then side to side, obviously. Plus sign. An L. What other options do we have? A 7? Well, I guess that would be part of the T. What do you mean wrench? Oh, you got the wrench, gotcha. T, plus sign, or L, which we could then expand upwards. So that'd be more normal. So basically it's 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so that's fine. Create. All right, guys, tell me what you think. I'm gonna have to stop buying high XP items because we're gonna be out of money. We need that we need that million for this. So, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. We might just end up mastering like low tier items. And that's done. That wood. What's up, James? Yeah, true. With a plus or a T, I wouldn't have to change my layout at all. And it would still give me lots of room to do whatever. No, Kyrico, I gave that. I gave that. Anyone who's in here consistently, who's positive, who's helpful, I'm more than happy to give a mod to. That's awesome. I appreciate it, man. I actually gave it to 2 people right then. They just don't know it until they type. But it also gives you permission to like if you see comments that are questionable on my channel, like if a video drops and there's like somebody who's commented and there's like a questionable link or something, which happens almost every day, and I'm the one to go through and like clear that stuff out or like look at it, then you actually have permission to like remove those things or at least move them to like the pending and stuff like that. Like you have some permissions on my channel to moderate some stuff too, which is cool. Man, I need to see why this is lagging so much. This is really annoying. Like I shouldn't have that much stuff open. All I have is some internet browsers and the game. and Streamlabs, so it's nothing apart from normal, but it's just lagging a lot more than it normally does, so who knows. Are you guys getting like blur and lag on your end? Because I'm watching my own stream and I don't see any blurriness at all, so it shouldn't be. Might just be waiting for your computer to load everything properly, because I don't see any lag on my end at all when I'm watching my own stream. Yeah, I could just try restarting the game, that's true. If it keeps up, we will. Man, I wish these things were selling for more. Like, normally these are going to sell for 8,600, but let's look. Oh, they are. Okay. Well, lots of these haven't been, so... What? See, if these start selling for good value, then we're going to be making more money, and I don't have to worry about that as much, and I can pay for some more, like, enchantments and stuff like that, but... Okay, so those rings are done, which is great. See, generally, like, rings and necklaces are going to be the most high value low tier items, or like higher value items, because it takes longer to unlock them, like level 25 or whatever. So those are not bad ones that I can focus on as well. I can't believe we got level 30 already. That's actually crazy. I thought it was going to take way longer than that, but I guess with these enchantments and tier 5s and stuff, it just goes a lot faster. Come on. All right, we got 8 votes for plus sign, so it's going. All right, in chat, left or right? Left or right? Quick, quick. Wait, only 4 likes on this? Come on, you guys. Oh, I see 13. Get it together, you guys. Are you serious? That's embarrassing. Left or right, left or right, left or right. Oh, there's some money coming in. Okay, cool. Literally, chat says left, right, left, right, left. Guys, make up your mind. Come on. Wow, chat says left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Okay, I need to get a coin and we're gonna flip a coin because this is ridiculous. 3 rights do make a left, that's correct. Hold on. This is it's not really square anymore because she sucked on it so much, but we're gonna flip it, and depending on which way it lands, whether it's pointing right or pointing left, that's how we're gonna do it, depending on the screen. So let's do this, all right? Okay. Here we go. Hopefully nothing. Okay, so we're gonna throw this block. It's gonna land on the ground, and depending on which side the half circle's pointing to, that's where we're gonna go. You guys ready? No, it went backwards. Okay, ready? Here we go. It's like straightforward. What the heck? Okay, this is gonna be decisive. Landed straight up. Are you kidding me? Right. It's right. We're doing it right. Thank goodness. That took forever. All right. Design. Expand. Right. That was so painful. Wait, did T win or plus win? I closed the straw poll. Are you serious? Did I just do that wrong? Hold on. Did I do that wrong? That's embarrassing. I thought plus won. Yeah, plus sign won. We're good. I didn't mess up. You had me stressed out for a second, man. Don't do that. Come on. There we go. King changed. Yeah, so all of these herb items that I'm making, if I stick with these, will continue to count for it. But these I haven't been doing because there's none of these in market, and I don't want to spend 4,500 on one. I'll quest for them, but I'm not going to pay for them. Unless, oh, if I had a guild request, I'd request them, but it's all good. We're at 4.6 mil. Oh, yes. Here's another thing. Create request. Or no, hold on. Create offer. So we have this blaze element, 5.4 million. But you can only put up an offer for however much net worth that you have, so 4.6 million. So if I put this up for 4.6 million right now, somebody could buy it, and then we would have way more money. Does anyone want this for a bit of a discount? I know you do. One of you wants this. I can feel it. Discount? Discount? Anyone? 4 point. I don't actually know what the value is. 4.6 something. Let's see what it is. 466. We need to sell an item. We can't sell for 4666. That can't work. There we go. Alright, create offer. Here we go. 4.7. Wait, we can sell for higher than that? 4.75. 47.08. I know you want that. Yeah, let's go. There's 4 mil. I like that. Okay, now we can buy a bunch more high XP items and enchant them and stuff. Sweet. All right. One more quick break. I'll be right back, and then we'll buy a bunch of high XP items and enchant them. It'll be good. All right, and we're back. Should be good to go. Sweet. Yeah, that sold fast. Another thing that I was just thinking, when we get to tier 5s, let's find a tier 5. Yeah, they start using the next resource type, which we're ready to craft those now, but we're not going to have the components for it for quite a while. So we might just need to like master tier 4 and then move over. We're just going so quickly that it's hard to determine like what the best play actually is. Because once this expand finishes, which we don't have the gems for it, so we're gonna wait for it. But like next stream, we're gonna be obviously deciding what we're gonna be getting in this. Because we could get more tier 1 resources, we could get a row of tier 2 resources, we could just get like 8 more racks. Like I don't really know what the best play is in terms of what we're actually gonna try to get out of it. What do you guys think? Resource bins and oh yeah, I do need another trunk. That's true. That would be nice. Tier 1 resource bins though, or tier 2? Like I still want to keep my energy really high, but I don't really know what the best play is because the next expand's probably not till what, level 40 or something? Oops. Where's shop expand? Design. Oh, I can't even look at it until this is done. Okay, never mind. And that's the thing too, like at this point, is it really worth me rushing XP like I've been if it's not really doing me any good because I need some other things to catch up before I just get more levels? You know what I mean? Like that's the thing, there's such a balancing act in this game to determine what the most effective play actually is, because like if I was level 50 right now, I can't support that well with what I have. So I would need to switch my play depending on what my level says, you know what I mean? I don't know. So many things to consider. Also, these level 1 things are killing me. Recent, there we go. Alright, hopefully these are still at... See, these were at 6,900 before, weren't they? And now they're lower. Like, I don't really know how... Market's just so weird right now with this event. Like, you just never know what things are actually going to sell for. It's bizarre. See, these before were only like 2K, and now all of a sudden they're 7,300. You know what I mean? Like, without the event, I know what things are worth and what things are actually going to sell for. And right now, I feel like I have no clue. It's so random. Level 3s can, yeah, that's good. I mean, yeah, that's the thing too. Like, if I did get 4 more racks, so then I would have more space, like more inventory space, then me getting more trunks isn't really worth it. And I'd rather just get like 4 racks and 4 of some type of resource bin. Like, I think that that makes more sense. Man, I'm just having bad luck with small talks right now. So good. What's Nana doing? Oh, really? Hi, baby. How are you? Oh, yeah. Do you have a good sleep? Is there lots going on? Yeah, good girl. What do you want to play with? She just woke up from a nap.
What?
Yeah? What do you think? Mathis Janker, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. This is my daughter, Mila. She's a cutie. She's gonna be a year old next week.
What?
Yeah.
Mama.
Did you have a good nap?
What?
Yeah.
What? Oh. Papa.
Yeah.
When the pop. Laptop.
Pop pop. Mm-hmm. Are you hungry? Say dad, dad. No, not pop. Dad, dad. Sorry guys, I'll get back chatting soon. Yeah. Bye. Hey, hi. You're so cute. All right, let's get rolling. Let's buy some XP items. She says pop too. What's up, Carolyn? Good to see you. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing next, Kyrico. Honestly, I don't. Like, this is just such a weird scenario because, like, I'm not playing the game naturally and as intended. I'm getting way more resources than I should. I'm rushing things more than I should. I'm making so much money from market that that's not even like a consideration. So I'm just able to spend it basically on XP. So I'm able to get XP fast. Like, other than, yeah, there's not that much limiting me. And people have been paying for upgrades really fast, so it's just weird. I don't actually know what I should be doing. Like, once tier 4 is mastered, I'm going to want to move into tier 5, which means that I would probably want another tier 1 resource bin and a tier 2 resource bin so I can actually support that change. But I don't know. Like, I'd rather just have the energy, right? So I don't even know. Yeah. It's so weird. It's so weird because even now it's like normally I would have these resources really low. I would have a rotation. I'd be crafting and selling. But because these are going up so quickly, I can't even sell as fast as I'm crafting stuff. So it doesn't even look the way that it should. You know what I mean? Oh, things are, yeah, it's messy. I don't know what to do. And I'm wanting to just sell these low tier things in market so that they're not coming up in shop. Holy, that's what I need. 50k a piece, if those are going to sell, like that's what I need for a craft for my other one, but man, that's going to be like my moneymaker. That's crazy. James, I don't know. That's such a good question. He says how to unlock Shop Titan achievements on Steam. So when I started playing on Steam on my other account, I've played so much on iPhone for the last year that my achievements didn't get activated. Like I haven't got any achievements even though I'm almost level 80 and basically have like max. You know what I mean? So I haven't been getting any achievements from it. So I don't know the answer to that question. It's so weird right now. Yeah, it's the tier 9 pre-craft for, I believe, the herb item, or the herbal medicine item. Come on. Yeah. So that's why it's selling for 50k. That's ridiculous. Yeah, so that's a good pre-craft item that'll probably be like a huge staple for me going forward. And if I can get the worker level up so that these are crafting faster, that would be really nice too. But check this out, like when you go to my herb items, like the only herb items that I have right now are these 3, right? But I haven't unlocked this, haven't unlocked this. So this is like, other than moon powder, this is like my only one. So if I just kept crafting this and got 50k a pop, that's going to be like a huge money maker. Like if I just spammed this and then spammed alloy rings for 15k a piece, I've got more than enough money to pay for whatever I want in game. I don't actually know this. So when you expand your shop, like it just said that they can help me, so 50% of that upgrade is going to go away. Does it give you an option to speed that up with gems as a guild, or just to help with the upgrade? Because every single other upgrade gives the option to speed up with gems from like a guild member, right? But I don't know what that does. Daniel, that's interesting. Get as many racks as I can and upgrade 1 resource bin at the same time. Okay, so okay, so that upgraded, but it doesn't. I don't think it gives you the option to upgrade this with gems. I don't know. I'm not asking for it. I'm just wondering. Like, don't do it. I'm just wondering what it actually does. And I guess that's the other question is like, okay, so now all of these are level 6. Every single rack, table, everything that I have is max, which means that, or not max, is level 6, sorry. So that means that I should be working on these to level 6, but if I get this done, then I don't know if I'm going to start more racks or if I'm going to start resource bins and stuff. Like, I really don't know, and I haven't checked the straw poll yet, so I'll be interested to see what you guys say. Yeah, it's like 360 gems. So what is it for me? 406. Yeah, because there's like what, a 10% discount for guild mates, I think? Something like that. Yeah, don't do it, man. It's all good. It's not a benefit. We'll just wait for it to finish and then I'll do some upgrades after. We'll determine what we're going to do on stream, and then throughout the week I'll work on it until next week. Wow. Pretty even votes actually. 8 racks, 4 racks, 4 resources, 8 resources. Interesting. If you guys haven't voted, here's the straw poll for what we're talking about right now. Basically, what should I do with this new expansion? Let's buy some high XP items. Get rolling on that. That must be a pre-craft too. What? Those are max right now? That's insane. See, this is the kind of sales that I like to see. All right, so let's look all items. We can go tier 5. I don't know why it's still not highlighted, but we can do it. Wait, can I search? Yeah, see, I can't click any of these, but that's black too, and I can search it. It's so weird. Okay, so I know that the wands are high XP. Buy some of those, and then also the guns are high XP. Ooh, please be this cheap. Oh, never mind. Should not have kept buying those. And then I don't actually know what else is going to be high XP, but I could just source by, oops, what did I do? Gold price, and just buy some for the sake of selling them. I'll enchant these with good enough. Oh my goodness, that's so crazy. I also think I need these. Cool. Let's do more of these because they're making crazy money right now. Blunderbuss, Star Rod, Wand, Starboard Potion, Lux Charm, Amulet, Centaur Armor, Heavy Armor. Okay, cool. Yeah, good to know. Thanks, Leviticus. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Just gonna buy some more enchants real quick and then we'll make sure everything's out correctly. I'll just max out on them. Yeah, obviously my game looks way different than any other level 30, but it's all good. Elmwood and Oak Staff. That's the bow, I think, right? Do I already have that mastered though? Elmwood and the what? I need to? No, I can do it. Let me do it. Yeah, it's heavy. Alright, boys, I'll be back in 5. I just need to help with something really quick. Just need to put something in my in-laws' car. So, sorry guys, I'll be right back. Okay, we're good. I'm a little out of breath, but it's good. I was borrowing my in-law's saw to finish off some trim and some house stuff, and they just wanted it back, so I had to lift it into their car. What was I up to? Enchanting, I think. Might as well do all the tier 5s. Oh. Nice, nice. Sweet, okay, XP should kick up a notch now that we've got some better stuff in here. Good, good. I guess I don't have any necklaces or wands left, do I? Or I guess we got wands now. Okay, cool. Good stuff. 99 discount. Yeah, if these oak staffs go, then we can make money real quick from them. Let's check. Oh, I'm out of components for them though. That's fine. Oh nice, we'll be the first ones to get components because there was none in the market, so this is good. What I like to see. Oh, I used up. Yeah, that's fine. I used up those market slots, but I can switch that. I'm just going to finish these and then we can switch over and hopefully get them sold. Oops. Why does this always switch over? I always want it on recent, but I keep switching it for whatever reason. Oh, come on, really? I was pushing those and they didn't even sell. Hey Rob, I noticed you stockpile bounty coins on your other account. Any reason for that? No, not really. For the longest time, I wasn't really doing bounties at all. And so, essentially, although it's bad, I wanted to stockpile them just because I actually ran out a couple of times and I wanted to use them for stockpiling resources and stuff. And so it was just nice for me to stockpile a bunch, but now I have like over 3,000. So I guess I could use them on like bags and stuff. But I just haven't, like, it hasn't been priority, but eventually I'll probably just open like a ton of grab bags and stuff like that. Yeah, this is so weird because I don't even know what I should be doing. So weird. We'll just keep leveling up fast, spending money, master stuff, hang out. All good. I'll have to come up with a better plan. My plan for this stream was literally just get to level 30 and go from there. But for whatever reason, this has just been playing like way faster than I thought, so Will I do a video for that? I could, yeah. Why am I doing that? Stop. I should have these locked so that they're not selling in shop. Because I just sold one for no reason and lost essentially 50k because of it. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna bookmark this one, even though it's mastered, because I'm gonna need to keep crafting them to keep my herbs low. So I'm gonna do it that way. Anything major that I do in game, I try to record it just because it's good content and it's fun to watch. But coming soon, there's going to be so much content coming because as soon as I hit level 80, which will probably be within the next week, I'm going to be doing like a marathon stream to finish that up. Then we'll be getting Row Merchant. Then we'll be spending a ton of Ascension Shards on everything. Trying to get everything to 15 stars. Then hopefully the next update, tier 9 will be coming out, or tier 10 will be coming out, so we'll be doing new content stuff. Like there's so much stuff going on. So yeah, that might be in there, but I don't know. There's enough to fill for sure. I think I only really did one video before where we did like a ton of spins and open grab bags and stuff. Like it was fun. It was good, but I wonder if these requests, because I need these components, but I'm wondering if 4,500 is going to be like, yeah, see, that's like the highest request, which means that there's people just waiting for them to get into market. So no one's, like, no one's going to get it for cheaper than 4,500 each, but I need them right now. And because I'm making 50k each from these, then I don't really care that much. It's just nice when you don't have to spend max on components, but not really a huge deal right now. Seems like customers coming in is really slow right now. Or is it just me? Or maybe there's just not enough selection for people to choose from or something. I don't know. It just seems slow. And that's another thing that why I want to have more racks out is because the more items that are on display, the faster customers will come in, which means gameplay will just be faster naturally anyway. So that's, I kind of like that just for that one aspect. Hi, baby. Yeah, you're cute. She's like slamming on the glass. So funny. Oh yes, I should be upgrading furniture. You were right. The only things that I don't have level 6 yet is these, so we'll start working on those. Good call. So smart. Oh, that's so tempting, but there's literally no point at all. I need to start saving gems. Next counter upgrade's 3 million. Dang. I started recording like leveling up guides as well, so it's not going to come out anytime soon. But I wanted to make guides basically like the first one's level 1 to 15, the next one's level 15 to 25, the next one will probably be level 25 to 35, something like that anyway. So just planning on making like leveling guides for YouTube so that people can like just see what the different stages look like for me and like things that I focused on and things that I learned and stuff. So that should be good. I don't know how true it'll be to the gameplay itself simply because my game looks a lot different than it should. You know what I mean? But it's still fun to make. I'm enjoying making them. So they're not going to come up for quite a while, but I got a couple of them ready to go. I realize I haven't been doing these tasks at all. Craft spells, sell 2 sweetgrass. Like those would be so easy to do. I just haven't done it. I don't know why I just did that. I haven't been surcharging anything. I've just been discounting everything. That was silly. Oops. Beautiful. 31. Man, these levels are cruising now that I can actually use enchants and like buy higher gear and stuff. It's awesome. That 5 mil really helped. We've spent 7 million on stream already. Crazy. You still haven't gone, eh? Oh, I got 10 seconds left and I'll have more. Perfect. So yeah, that lag is gone now. Everything's smooth. There must have just been like an update or something happening in the background that I couldn't see. Oh, Gabriel, that would be so nice. Talking about having keyboard shortcuts. I think the biggest thing would just be to have like surcharge shortcuts and stuff. Like that would be so nice. So that rather than having to click every time, if I just had like, even like ASDW and I could just like press them for the different, like these 6 buttons would be so nice. So I could just press like A, S for surcharge and then something else for sell. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that would be so nice. I wish. It would be much nicer to play there because here I have to click every single button. Like there's no other option. That would be awesome. Nice. Oh yeah, let's go. It's funny because before this was just normal. Like I could always sell everything for 10 times value. But now that when I find things that I can actually sell for good value, I get really excited because usually I can't find anything. It's so nice. Yeah, that would be nice too. Like when you finish an upgrade, if there was like options for you of what things that you could see and what you don't see, like when this finishes, there's always something that comes up to say, do you want to upgrade this item or whatever? It'd be so nice if you could choose that that wouldn't come up unless like it was like a purple item or something. You know what I mean? Because it's annoying when you want to just click through like the 12 items that I crafted on my main or something, and then I have to sit there and like manually click out of it every single time. It smells like burning in here. I don't know why. Hopefully nothing's wrong. Can someone look up really quick what level the next shop expand is at? I think it's 40, but the 5th shop expand, I think it's 40. $36. Oh, okay. Yeah, tier 5 shop expand. I think it's probably 40, but I don't know. Yeah, 40, okay. Cool. You know what I'm thinking? You know how these guys come in and if like they're not successful small talking, then I could just like sell them the normal item or whatever. But I could also do it so that I just leave that guy there, and then for the other guy, if I get extra energy after like I small talk and discount or whatever, then I can go back to that guy who just failed the small talk. Like if this failed and I didn't have this 45 energy, which I'm going to use now to do that, then for this next guy, like let's say I had this extra energy, then I could have gone back to the other guy to suggest the item that I wanted to sell him originally. Like I could be using basically every single customer to use like a surcharge item. Also, my invest ratio is horrible right now because I've been spending so much money on dumb stuff. I really need to change that. Okay, it actually smells like burning in here for real. Like burnt hair almost. What the heck? Isn't that like what people say that happens when you're having a stroke or something? Or maybe that's just like a running joke that's not true at all. Yeah, you can also store energy in failed small talks, but I'm not surcharging anything, so it doesn't matter. For me, anyway. Because these normally sell for 30,000. I guess 16 is not bad. Oh, burnt toast. Elon Musk. Is this real? Wow. I feel honored, first of all, and no, this is the fourth time that we've streamed this, so this is probably about 10 hours of gameplay in. We're about 10 hours into the new account. Oh, it's 20 mil for the 5th shop expand at level 40, so we're gonna have to save for that too. But hopefully that's not too bad. Once we hit all of our level or tier 4s, we can just grind gold, find things that are selling for 10 times value, and just roll with it. Shouldn't be too bad. Elam, that's awesome, dude. You played for 4 hours and you already jumped on stream? Welcome, dude. That's awesome. So this is obviously not my main account. I guess not obviously, but this is not my main account. So my main is level 79. Let's go to leaderboards. That's my main. So yeah, this is just a new account I just started just to be able to play through again and be able to make content and talk through lower tier stuff. So welcome, that's cool. Lambs? I just want to see if I'm crazy with this smell. Can you come in here and smell? Does it smell like burning in here? What? Does it smell like burning in here? Am I crazy? I seriously smell burning.
You're having a stroke?
That's what I just said. Hi, babes.
It smells like hot computer fan.
But not burning. Doesn't smell bad.
No,
What?
it might be cooking downstairs.
Oh.
You're right above the kitchen.
Whoa.
Whoa. Is there a lot of pretty lights? Ooh. Nice.
No. No more.
More. You're so cute.
More.
Yeah.
Put it back. There it is. Bye, Cat.
Bye.
No more strokes.
Okay, so I am crazy? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, well, apparently I'm just smelling stuff. What the heck? That's so weird. Oh, did Elon Musk? I didn't hear anything. Well, thanks for the sub, dude. I'm now famous if Elon Musk subbed to me. Let's go. 9.8 mil, Indy, let's go. That's so exciting. Congrats. Very cool. No, didn't. What am I doing? Terrible. Make sure you like and subscribe, people. Someone said earlier that we were only on like a handful of likes, and I'm like, come on, you guys, get it together. You know the drill by now. No. Yes. How many gems for baby? Can't find it in shop. Well, in order to get married and put a ring on it, it's expensive, bro, for real. But it's worth it. Well worth it. Okay, if all these are selling for 10 times right now, this is amazing. $2.8 billion. For real though. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's some serious in-game stuff. Oh, yeah, so good. Okay, if things are going to start selling for 10 times value again, then we're in the game. So good. Okay, so this is what I mean. So I got my 80 energy, then I go over here, and even though it was a failed small talk, I can still get like max XP out of it. Yeah, I'm not getting as much to rush crafts, but I'm getting more XP, so that's a way that I can level up faster. Just obviously not making as much money, but whatever. Yeah, 10 times value. Like, look at this stuff, man. It's so easy. Like, check this out. Okay, so this is worth 280, but it sells on market for 2,800, like so fast. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's just sold for 19K, which is not worth that much. But because people need fodder items, they're just willing to spend like, because endgame players 5K is nothing. On my other account, I've got 3 billion gold right now. So for me to spend that much, it doesn't matter, and people are willing to spend it. So early game, you can get a huge advantage for really no reason other than you know what to do. So when you go up in levels, like, hold on, what's the easiest way to explain this? So see how I can craft like tier 5 items right now? Like here's a tier 6, just as a random example. So when you're crafting tier 6 items and you're wanting to surcharge them, which when people ask for items, you can surcharge, which costs them double. You need a certain amount of energy for that, like a few hundred energy or whatever. So for this, like surcharge is 45 energy, but a higher tier item like this to surcharge is 155 energy. So fodder items are basically like low tier cheap items that you use to small talk, discount, and sell to get your energy count higher. So it's basically just the word for cheap items that you don't really care about, but you just use them as like items to get you free energy. Or cheap energy, I should say. So for the most part, like when you get into higher tiers, let's say you're selling like tier 8 items, generally speaking, you're going to be using like tier 5 or tier 6 items as fodder that you're just getting rid of for nothing, just to be able to get energy up to surcharge the tier 7. So it's just more or less a balance between the expensive items and the cheap items to get you the most money possible. So Elon, here's another suggestion. So when you go over to rings, this alloy loop, if you ascend it twice, which is in this ascension menu, it takes only 4 resources instead of 17, and you can get a multi-craft chance, and these sell for 15K each on the market. So early game, it's pretty much your best option to just make so much money to just fund everything else that you want to do. It's what I do. You can make like $1 million in an hour pretty easily, and it's going to be the easiest way for you to just make a ton of money to buy your upgrades and do whatever you want to do. All good, man. If you have other questions or whatever, feel free to message me on Discord and stuff too, and I'm happy to answer questions or help out, whatever. How many chests do I actually have? I have 2 keys? Guys, we should open one of these. What do you think? No, maybe not. I don't even know how to set up commands in chat, dude. I'm new to this whole streaming thing. I know normally you do a command like that for my Discord and it shows up, but I don't even have any of that stuff set up. I'm pretty new. I have keys. I can't sell them for coins. I'm just saying, like, buying it for gems and then opening it to see what we get. Because last time I was going to sell it for 2.5 mil, but we decided to open it instead, and I got an enchant worth 5.5 million. Best way to make money mid game, find 4 items that you can craft in a good crafting rotation that are all pre-craft items for higher tier items. So the tier 6 herbal medicine, like if you go to herbal medicine, you go all the way up to the tier 6, the next one, those sell for like 100 to 150k each, like consistently across the board. There's other items like tier 4s and tier 5s and stuff that you're gonna be able to make like consistent good money from. You just have to find them and find like a good rotation so that you're crafting them all the time. So if you really want to grind gold, that's going to be your best bet probably. You just have to find what they are. You can search one of my guides that's like super profitable pre-craft items or something like that. I think that's the title. So if you just search that, you can find it, and that'll give you some idea of what I'm talking about. Also, my Discord link is in the description of all my YouTube videos and streams, so you can find it there pretty easy too. How much would you say is too much for spirit gems? I don't really know what you mean. Like you're looking to equip your heroes and spend gems on them? Give me a little more. All right, we've almost mastered 3 of these items. Once we finish these 3, we'll move on to some different ones. We're almost done all of them. Too much for spirit. Like, you just talking about me buying spirits from market? Like, for the most part, this, when you put it on an item, is going to add 10k value. So when you surcharge it, you're getting your 20k back. So it's just free net worth. But often these will be cheaper than that because more people are going to be crafting them. So then you're able to actually make profit off of them. So you're probably not talking about heroes, but just like surcharging in shop, I assume. Like, I wouldn't spend more than, I mean, this is different just because I'm trying to get levels quickly, but generally I wouldn't be spending more than that on them, like more than double on them, because there's no reason to really. On my other guy right now, unfortunately, just because I'm trying to level so quickly and get Royal Merchant and stuff, I've been spending like losing a few 100 million gold, honestly, just trying to level up quickly. So it's really stupid, but it's what I've been doing. I shouldn't be, but it is what it is. Look up gem guides, man. I just put out 2 gem guides within the last 2 weeks, and that'll give you tons of stuff to chew on when it comes to making gems and stuff. Tons of stuff. And you're lucky with timing for those gem guides too, because it took me like 3 months of YouTubing before I actually made them, so you're fortunate with your timing. Very fortunate. There is a lot of just random items over here that I didn't intend to be. Oh wow. I actually did not want that helmet on there. I just want to focus on mastering these ones for a sec. No, why did I do that? Carolyn, you've been getting some gems? That's good. Even after I came out with the slow gem guide, which I thought would just like completely ruin the market for that stuff, it's still been fine. I've still been finding stuff from that. Like whenever I check, I can still find stuff every once in a while. So it's definitely not like a completely ruined thing, but it might just be because of the event right now that the market's just really messy. So we'll see what that looks like when this event is over, but I've still been finding some decent gem stuff even in the midst of this. Alright, so that should be mastered now. These ones both only have like 4 or 5 left. Nice. Okay, that's done. Other wood items. I still have tier 1s that I can do. Gabriel, that's a good question. You are a good question asker. Always good, man. Almost as good as that English. Holy moly. One sec, let me just focus on this for a second, then I'll answer. So Rob, you're focusing on leveling up fast. When is that strategy changing and you'll start to focus on something else? Yeah, so it's kind of weird because I've just been focusing on like progression, and like leveling up for the first bit has just been my only focus. But that's definitely going to have to change at some point for sure. I just want to get through early game as fast as I can and get to mid game. I think it'll start to change when I have like 2 of each tier 1 bin and 4 tier 2 bins. So I've got the bins, maybe another rack, another shop expand, and then just like all of my my racks and stuff upgrading past like level 6. And then after that point in time, I think that's when things will start to get a little bit more interesting or complicated in what I need to actually be doing to move forward. Something's probably going to have to change in terms of like making profit or whatever. Like I think the biggest thing that's going to take the most amount of time to reach endgame is probably just furniture upgrades, honestly, because the numbers aren't going to matter that much. Once I have things mastered, that's not going to matter that much. Like the thing that's going to be the biggest crutch before really hitting endgame is going to be furniture upgrades, because once you get the upgrades, getting money and like all that kind of stuff is much easier and faster. Okay, so that's done and that's done. That's 2 more items mastered. So I think potentially a focus will become on making gems and then using those gems to speed up furniture upgrades. That might actually be one of the big goals soon. I don't actually know what that looks like or what the strategy is going to be in there, because that gets complicated too, because gems aren't as easy as they used to be. But potentially focusing on just crafting items that I know I can get gems out of consistently and going from there. I don't actually know. Jeremy Chang, welcome back, my friend. Yes, we got our shop expand. Level 30 was actually like way faster than I thought it was going to be. So we got that, and yeah, I haven't really decided what we're doing right now. We mastered 3 more items in the last couple of minutes here. These are almost mastered too, actually. But we don't have any tier 3 resources to start on tier 5s, and we've started like our tier 4s already, so I don't really know what we're working on right now. We've been talking a lot about what I should be getting when this shop expand finishes, whether that be more resource bins or just 8 more racks or more chests or whatever. Like, I don't really know, because obviously I'm going to have to get more resources out if we're going to be going into tier 5s. So more of just like playing, mastering some stuff slowly, and deciding on what we want to be doing next. I kind of want to bookmark these swords. No, those aren't even the right swords, are they? No. These swords, yep. Because these are the ones... No, that's not even right. What the heck? No, these are daggers. What am I doing? Swift blade. There we go. That's what I want. Elon, you can't sell things in market for gems until you hit a certain level cap and you've spent like, forget what it is, like 600 gems or something like that actually in your shop upgrading stuff. So that's going to be on like shop expands, crafting slots, market slots, that sort of thing. So there's actually some things that you need to complete in game before you're able to sell or buy anything for gems. Music listener, what's up, man? Good to see ya. No worries, man. Yeah, I think it's 600 gems in total that you need to spend before you can be using gems in game. All right, we need to spend some more money on XP. We got 4.9 mil. Let's go blow a bunch of money. What do we have for enchants? 34 and 2. Let's pay for some XP. Blow some money. Normal items, no enchants with tier 5. All right, so what do we want? We want a bunch of these. Those got expensive quickly. Wands, less expensive. I guess I could be requesting these from market instead of blowing a stupid amount of money on them. Usually the items that aren't free to play are going to be the best XP, so that's why I'm just buying some of those. Like necklaces, wands, these rings, these necklaces, like those are going to be your highest XP value items. These. Potions. Oh, I forgot about those Lux necklaces. Hold on, I'll go back in a sec. Oh, I must have missed it. Where is it? Oh. Oh, that's actually not bad. I get 50k back from that. So I'm only losing 20k even if I'm selling that normally. That's awesome. Even though I just spent all of my money. I just spent 5 mil on items. Oh boy. Good stuff. Good decision making from me. That's probably not good play for those of you who are watching. But whatever. All good. We're enjoying. Don't spend 5 mil at level 30 just so that you can get XP faster. It's probably not your best decision. Probably a terrible decision, actually. Like, sure, I'll get a lot of it back, but still, I'm losing a lot of it. What's with these terrible items? I guess I've been crafting them, so I can't ask what's with them, but... that small talk suggest, and I got like no energy out of it because the suggest was so much. That's so funny. Okay, cool. No, man, I'm not listening to music right now. It's too hard for me to focus on too many things at the same time. And my computer was lagging like a lot before, so I've just been keeping her low key for a bit. Oh, I'm not gonna have the money for this. What am I doing? Oops. Guess I can just sell all these items that I don't want, clogging my inventory. Do I have any tips for gaining XP during mid-game? Having trouble balancing gaining gold, leveling up seems so easy to blow 100 mil. Yeah, dude, I know. I think just making sure that all of the items that you're selling have at least some sort of enchant on it, because any tier 4, generally during most gameplay, other than during like stupid events and stuff, enchanting items is going to be profitable anyways, plus you're getting so much more XP out of it, like up to 3 times more XP than you are normally from selling an item. So just make sure that all your stuff is is enchanted, make sure you're not trying to sell items that are too high for your energy value. Like if you're trying to get to an energy number that's like 70% of your total energy, it's going to cost so many items and so much time just to surcharge one major item. Like honestly, you should try not to be surcharging items that take up more than 30% of your energy pool, because in doing that, one, you're probably losing money, you're wasting a lot of time. It doesn't really make any sense for you to keep doing that. Like just everything doesn't make sense for you to be trying to sell items that are more than 30% of your energy pool. So try to focus there, and I think if you do and you're able to sell through a lot more items, surcharge more items that are enchanted, you're going to be getting more XP, selling more items, getting through things faster, making more money. Like just don't try to, like if you're only at 2,000 energy, don't be selling tier 9s. It makes no sense. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. But go for like tier 7s, maybe tier 8s. You're going to be selling faster, making more money. And I think it's going to be much more enjoyable because you're not having to go through like 6, 7, 8 customers, getting frustrated with small talks, and still you're not really getting anywhere. You know what I mean? Like just play differently and it'll be more enjoyable. Tier 4 scrolls. What are they? I'll definitely check it out. When should I switch from tier 4 to tier 7 enchants? As soon as the item that you have can handle it. If that makes sense. Like, if your item isn't worth more than the 100k or whatever, then obviously you're losing a lot of value in that. So there's no point in doing that. So just make sure that the item that you're crafting is gaining the full value from the enchantment, and then after that you're good to go. So there's like only a handful of tier 9 items that can actually, or tier 7 items that can actually handle a tier 7 enchantment fully. Otherwise you're losing value. Nice, new classes, sweet. Like, what's an example? So the tier 7 spear can do it, and like any pack items or wands or guns and stuff for tier 7 can, but most of the normal tier 7s can't. So you're not going to want to switch to tier 7 enchants until mainly tier 8 items or like a handful of tier 7 items. So that'll be the point that you switch over. Oh, Scroll of Valor. Okay. I might need to switch it. Like I can still sell the pre-craft for it and make good money. We can switch to scrolls soon then, because once I have this healing salve mastered and this one mastered, then I'm gonna have no herb items, so I can switch over to the other one pretty soon. That'll be nice. Oh, it's so nice XP wise when all of these items are coming up. I would love to be able to get to level 35 on stream today, but I doubt that that's gonna happen. Because we're already like, oh, we're 3.5 hours in already? Holy, okay, never mind. That's not gonna happen. Not even close. Yeah, it might actually be time to call it fairly soon. I'm thinking that off stream I might just master everything like tier 1 and tier 2, so that next stream we're not just sitting here mastering like low level stuff, and then just maxing, like even if I got out of one more chest and got it to level 6, and then I could max components and like in that, so that we're not waiting on components on stream too, that might be really nice. Come on, be max. Close. Why did I hit tier 2? All right, what do we have? 16 of these and nothing else. Okay. There was just quite a few items that I didn't enchant because I didn't have enough money for them, so we'll just do that now. What should I do when my shop is literally empty? That is a good question. I mean, it kind of depends on your energy value, how much effort you want to put in and stuff. Like if you can buy items and be surcharging them and making money and you have the time to play, then sure. Otherwise, just relax, craft stuff, sell it when you've got time, that sort of thing. Like it's kind of up to you and your play style, but I like to always be doing things, and if I can be buying items and surcharging them and making money, then that makes sense to do it, but it's kind of up to you. I mean, that's the other thing too, is that if your shop's empty, I'm questioning whether or not you're speeding up crafts. Like you should always be having, like, see how my resources are close to max? You should have your resources as low as possible and be like crafting items as quickly as you can. So if your shop's empty all the time, make sure that you have like really low level fodder that you're just small talking and discounting, and then using the extra energy that you have to just speed up all of your stuff so that you're crafting constantly. Because if your stuff is at max, like your resources are at max, you're losing money that whole time because you're not crafting. Like when you're crafting, you're making money. That's it. So the lower that your resources are, the more consistent you are with crafting items all the time, the more money that you're going to be making. So make sure that you are doing that as well. All right, Gabriel, sounds good, man. Enjoy the time with the wife. Turn the phone off. Have fun, man. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Talk to you later. My baby's getting fussy. It might be time for me to go. Not sure if you guys can hear that or not. Yeah, I think it might be time to call it too. It's all good though. So here's the plan for the next week. Once this finishes, I'll probably get another chest out. I'm probably gonna master all tier 2 items off stream so that we're not messing around with that as much. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do for bins and stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna put out 4 more tier 1 bins and then 4 more things to put items out on. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna end up doing. I'll kind of make that call this week and think about what I want to do. And then hopefully next stream we'll shoot for level 40 potentially, or get close anyway, and we'll go from there. Not too sure what we're gonna do, but we'll decide this week. Do some upgrades in the background, grind some gold, save up a bunch more so that we can rush XP next time as well, and it'll be good. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. We'll catch up this week. I'll be streaming on Friday per usual on my other account. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate it, guys. Later.